Alright guys, welcome back to Age of Empires Mobile. So the Mightiest Empire is over and we did lose. I'm in Kingdom 5 and we went up against Kingdom 6. So we did lose by quite a significant amount. As you can see, we came out at the end with 36.2 billion points. They had 46.6 billion points. Personally, out of the entire Mightiest Empire, I was 211th. I was 211th for just personal points. As for my alliance was third place, FRC. We were third place. So that's the rankings. These are the rankings. Personally, I'm 211th. So I did lose just under 100k troops, and I was able to get 43.2k back. Let's talk about the rewards, man. Yeah. Unfortunately, like I said in my previous video, the rewards, really are not. The rewards are really dog. The rewards are dog shit. The rewards are really underwhelming, and this sucks because it's very draining. It's a very draining event to the preparation stage is very draining to win. And then there's the fighting after the preparation for these rewards is very underwhelming. I can't even exchange these rewards because only the winner can buy these ones. So I don't know. I hope they add more stuff. I hope they just add more options to buy, and I hope they increase the quantity of things you can buy. 3 universal tokens is pathetic for considering how much you have to drain yourself to win the preparation stage. Anyways, we're gonna talk about my marches. So, oopsie daisies. So my main march was a Miyamoto Tribuana Yodit. This march does not fail to satisfy me. It's an insane march. Miyamoto going into combat with only 120 rage. He does take a little while to throw off his active skill, but it's not too bad. My second march, I did run Mansa Musa this Mightiest Empire. I did run Mansa Musa. I did my first Mightiest Empire that I made a video on. I only ran infantry. I did run a pikeman march this Mightiest Empire, and oh man, this march is disgusting. This is a disgusting march. Let me tell you something. Boudica and Leonidas have so much anti-swarm technology and so much counterattack that off the rip, you're just dealing so much damage to your enemies. It's insane. I'm going to go over some reports now with you guys. I'm going to go over all the reports. I'm going to go over lots and lots of the reports. So this is a 1 to 10 casualty ratio. This guy did have less troops than me. He was running away from combat and I jumped out and I was able to hit him. So naturally I was going to beat him anyways, but I'm going to go over all the reports. So yeah, this was my Mansa Musa with Leo and Boudica. As you guys can see, lots and lots of eliminating enemies. This was my Swordsman march, just really cleaning up the mess. What else do I have? Okay, so this guy was T5. He was already damaged, but here's the thing. This is what he was running. Mulan is good, and his Josephine is 4-star, which is nice that she's almost maxed out. But quite frankly, I don't think you want to be running Josephine in the end game anyways. You can get away with Attila just because Attila he's not a tavern commander, and I do think Attila is still strong in the end game. A lot of people might be concerning themselves with, don't invest in season 1 heroes. Well, season 1 heroes can be good. It's really just the tavern heroes that fall off really quickly, honestly. So this was my march. This is my Miyamoto. This is what my Miyamoto is looking like. So my Tribuana, my Yodit. Let's take a look at what he was running. So this was his Mulan. Hold on, excuse me guys, 1 second. So Mulan is usable in the end game. She's a little bit glass cannon, but the damage output is really nice that I think it's fine. So this guy's also using Josephine. I need to find you guys a report where yeah, so okay, here we go. I went up against a T7 troop right here. I went up against T7 troop right here. He started off with 99k troops. I had 106k. I did actually beat him in this trade, and he was T7. Again, the reason being is I just think the quality of commanders he's bringing were just really underpowered. He's bringing Guan Yu, and although Attila is nice, his Attila is a bit understarred. I have to give him that. His Attila is a bit understarred. Lu Bu is nice. A little bit understarred right here, but you know what? It is still pretty early in the game's development. Not everyone is gonna have a lot of high starred in-game commanders, so that's fine. I did beat him here against tier 7, and I'm tier 5. I have tier 5 troops, so it is possible in this game to actually trade well against tier 7 troops. I think it really comes down to the quality of commanders you're bringing, the quality of equipment you're bringing. This guy, okay, this is the guy. This guy had 98k troops, tier 7. I had 76k, tier 5. Yeah, so I lost a lot more troops. I actually lost this trade. At the end of the fight, I had less troops remaining than he did, but I still got good personal merits. I still got good elimination points, still good casualty points. This guy is okay, sweet. Next report. This was a defeat. Okay, so I lost this. This was a defeat. Yeah, so you guys can see I lost this one, but let's take a look at his Belleville. Yeah, full. See, he's bringing full legendary equipment on all of his pairs, which is nice. Again, good points, good trades. Honestly, really good trades. You have to keep in mind that like my commanders aren't maxed out, and I'm bringing T5 troops. So yeah, it's all right. All right, so this was another. I lost pretty. This was a pretty bad trade for me. This was really bad. I did. This guy was T7. I was bringing my swordsman. I yeah, this guy, I lost pretty bad to this guy. Um, I think I was getting swarmed right here. I think I might have been getting swarmed. I don't know. There was lots going on. You guys want to look at the if you guys want to watch the fighting, it's gonna be in my last video that I uploaded. You guys can look at all the fighting. But overall, like I'm losing a lot of trades against T7 troops, which is kind of expected. But if you guys are noticing, like I'm not losing like so terribly. Like I'm not losing so terribly when I go against T7. A couple trades I did, but for the most part, I was able to just accumulate points. Really, like when you're going against T7 troops and higher tier troops, like you're not expecting to really win. Honestly, like you're gonna lose either way. It's about just kind of trading as close to positive or as close to kind of even as you can. Just try to get the best trade as possible. And I think I did pretty all right. Some T6s, a little bit of T4s. I think there's some T4s in here as well. Yeah, so a lot of people are still running early game tavern commanders. So like I said, in my tavern game, like some tavern heroes are okay and you can kind of get away with using them, but like I was trading that good against people using tavern commanders who had like two tiers of troops higher than me. So I think that says a lot about tavern commanders and that you don't really want to be running around with them in the end game. Um, okay, let's compare this guy. So this guy's using Harambe. That's not Harambe. This is the wrong report. So this guy's using a double support infantry march. This is a little interesting. This is the lineup. Oh, that was my ring. That was my ring. Yeah, I'm just gonna breeze through these reports with you guys. I'm not gonna look too in depth in all of the reports. Just kind of showing you guys some city popping. I did some city popping on these smaller trades. You can tell I just kind of popped out and then popped back in. I had to. I had to city pop at some point. Like we were Kingdom 6, like kind of steamrolled us. Not really. Like we did fight. We did put up a pretty good fight. I gotta be honest. But yeah, they did kind of they ran our pockets. It is also like Kingdom 6 kind of ran our pockets this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Um, like I just said, we put up a good fight, but it was a steady incline of success for Kingdom 6 pretty much from the get-go. Um, pretty much from the get-go, it was pretty fair that they had a lot more T7 troops than us. They had um yeah, a lot more T7 players than what we had. They did capture our Imperial City pretty quickly. Well, like pretty much as soon as it was open. Um yeah. So I did do lots of fighting this Mightiest Empire. Lost a lot of troops. 100k doesn't seem like a lot on paper, but you have to remember that it's 100k troops that are dead, gone, cease to exist. And considering that I can only train like 1 point, like 2.6k or 2.1k or 1.6k troops every 12 hours, I think it adds up to a lot of troops. Yeah, so this had to have been one of my worst trades right here. This was a T7 player. I was T5. Um, yeah, I lost 174 power, and they lost 71,000 power. Oh man, oh man, this had to have been a pretty bad trade. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So it varies quite a bit. It varies quite a bit. You guys can tell like some trades I do really good, and then like right here, like my power was 23k, and like I don't know, like some trades I like this guy had 119 pikemen, 119,000. I had less. Some trades I just blow the dust off people. And you're gonna have trades like that. You're gonna notice like just in games like these, sometimes you're gonna do really good, sometimes you're gonna do kind of not good. Yeah, depends in a lot. I hit this guy with 39. Oh, I hit this guy with my Josephine. I hit him with my Josephine. That's funny. Yeah, so I think that's it. Oh no, I have more reports. I have more reports. Yeah, so I don't know. My Miyamoto's been pretty solid for me. It fails to satisfy me. I did get my Montemusa to level 120. Now I need to work on my Leo and Boudica. Um, I want to get to. I really want to. I'm gonna get the Boudica to level 100 first before I take Leo to 120. And then I'm gonna take Boudica to 120, and I think that's gonna be my 2 March setup. That's gonna be my 2 March setup for quite a while. It's gonna be a infantry and pikeman, and then what I'm gonna plan to do is I'm going to start working on my archers, or I might even just wait a little bit and see what's in the future for pikeman and swordsman. Um, I don't know. I have a starting point for my archers. I can build around Senadok, YSS, and Suleiman. I just don't know if that's the play right now. I'm really lacking on archer equipment, and I think I should really focus more on my pikeman. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think. We did lose the Mightiest Empire, but I don't know. Comment down below if you what kingdom you guys are in. I'm really curious to know what kingdom you guys are watching from. And if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up and a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.